Today's horoscope, Aquarius September 7th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. While today's moon inclines you to crave freer or more spontaneous activities, a Sun-Pluto minor challenge can introduce pressure. There can be tensions in interpersonal relationships if you or others focus on the flaws or complexities, which is a tendency now. Distractions are plenty, and the key will be to prioritize and adopt a mature approach, avoiding the sometimes strong pull towards gameplaying and tit-for-tat arguments. You might also vacillate between wanting to do something independently and craving others' involvement. Focusing on more practical concerns could be useful. Also, a Mercury-Uranus square is coming into play today that can divide your attention. Ideas and news may be interesting and exciting, but perhaps uprooting or distracting. Changes in schedules, interrupted plans, or offhand remarks may ultimately lead to refreshing detours, even if they're perceived as annoying initially. Fortunately, conversations can be rewarding and inspiring if you look a little deeper. Creative inspiration can come from a partner or close friend. Challenging news that could rock the boat may manifest out of thin air today. It would be best to get ready for damage control. Your planetary ruler, electric Uranus, has been shaking it up in your solar house of home, family, and domesticity for many years. Today, he is feeling especially chaotic. He will arm wrestle with mental Mercury, who stands across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. A disagreement with your lover could occur at home, especially regarding your living situation, real estate matters, or how you've handled a family arrangement. Talk about the future. It is time to ask questions and start thinking ahead since the moon in Libra will sextile Mercury in Leo. You might be initially worried about talking so openly about the future of your professional partnerships and commitments. Sometimes, it is challenging to plan ahead. However, you have nothing to worry about. Everything you have committed to in your work life could lead to something long-term. Be confident in your arrangements since these contracts and individuals could bring back a sense of balance to your professional journey. The alignment of the planets today makes you feel more confident and at the same time, perhaps a little bit high-strung. Emotions are fluctuating and hard to put into compartments. You tend to want to give a name to things and be able to organize like with like. You may feel frustrated, therefore, if you feel more emotional in areas where you are accustomed to feeling organized. The aspect at play tends to bring out the irrational. Use exercise to help feel more in control. You will have everything you need today. The vibrations will push you to finish something up in your family and sentimental life. If everything hasn't seemed very simple lately, things will finish by working themselves out. You have the means of finding a certain amount of harmony because you are capable of creating goodwill around you. Be generous, give, without counting. Knowing that the moon will return to your career sector tomorrow makes it easier to hold back and gauge Mars' first full day in your work sector. When the moon arrives, it will sharpen your professional instincts and provide a clearer understanding of Mars' influence through their friendly interaction. This visit is particularly significant as it precedes Venus' return to your career sector and connects with both planets in your income sector over the weekend, offering an early glimpse into the broader implications for income, work, and career as you approach the busiest months of 2024. A day after Mars left your romantic sector, Jupiter is spending his first full day here on his own at a friendly aspect to the moon in an adventurous part of your chart. This comes just as Venus and Juno, the planet of love and the queen of commitment, align there, bringing together the spirit of romance and adventure as well as the resolve to follow your heart. Daily Planetary Overview. Today, the cosmos invites you to embrace the power of vulnerability. With the moon in Libra harmonizing with Jupiter in Gemini and Mercury in Leo, you may find that opening up about your feelings comes naturally and confidently. It's as if the universe is giving you the green light to express your true self, and others are more receptive than ever. Have you ever noticed how, when you let your guard down and speak from the heart, people seem to respond with warmth and understanding? That's the kind of energy you're working with today. Don't be afraid to share what's on your mind to Euro. This could lead to deeper connections and even healing moments, both for yourself and for those around you. Think about the relationships in your life. Are there any areas where you could be more responsive, or a little more attention and care could make a big difference? It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of everyday life and overlook the people who matter most to us. Today, the stars are encouraging you to pause and reflect on how you can nurture those connections. Maybe it's a phone call to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or a heartfelt conversation with a loved one. Sometimes, the smallest gestures can have the biggest impact. And if you find yourself in a situation where you feel the urge to be confrontational, take a step back. Acting in a confrontational way rarely leads to positive outcomes. Instead, approach things with compassion and a willingness to listen. You'll find that this approach not only strengthens your relationships but also brings more harmony into your life. Your health is another area where you should focus your attention. With everything going on, it's easy to forget to take care of yourself, but self-care is crucial for maintaining your energy and well-being. Surround yourself with people who encourage and support you. With this team of helpers by your side, you're capable of taking on even the most difficult challenges. The dynamic between you and those around you is vibrant and positive, helping you overcome obstacles and achieve lasting success. Have you ever experienced that feeling when everything just clicks because you're working with the right people? That's the kind of energy you can tap into today. Your positive and pleasant way of handling people brings unexpected support. You may find that help comes from sources you didn't anticipate, opening up new possibilities and opportunities. Use this time to share your concerns and ideas with others, especially regarding issues that are important to you. By doing so, you'll be able to make positive, long-lasting changes for yourself and those around you. Creativity is also in the air today. You might feel an urge to create something beautiful, whether that's through art, fashion, or even just taking time to care for your body and well-being. Perhaps you've been feeling inspired to try something new. Now is the perfect time to follow those instincts. Beauty comes in many forms, and while some of it is fleeting, other kinds of beauty can last a lifetime. Have you ever found joy in creating something that felt truly meaningful to you? Today, allow yourself to indulge in those creative impulses and see where they take you. Socially, you're a real butterfly, but maybe you've neglected one or two relationships recently. This is a great time to reconnect with those people and strengthen those bonds. The chances of resolving any disputes among family or friends are high, and you're entering a period of agreement and unity that will have a moderating effect on any future developments. Sometimes, all it takes is reaching out and showing that you care. Financially, today is a great day to handle money matters. You have a natural ability to spot good opportunities, whether you're considering investments or simply looking for bargains. Trust your instincts. They're likely to guide you toward profitable choices. Have you ever acted on a financial tip and found it paid off in ways you didn't expect? Today, the stars are favorably aligned, so keep up the momentum and stay active in pursuing your financial goals. Negotiations and business transactions are likely to go well, especially if you keep your expectations reasonable. Don't let any outstanding financial claims linger. Address them now, and you'll find they're resolved positively. So, how are you feeling today? Are you ready to embrace the opportunities that come your way? Share your thoughts and experiences. Let's continue this conversation and make the most of this cosmic energy together.